Tell us about the basic symptoms of swine flu.
Basic symptoms about swine flu per se will start with fever. Fever for about a duration of 2 to 3 days. That's must. Then there is cough in the form of that cough is with dry cough with expectoration in form of even sputum, yellowish sputum or something. You have sore throat. Sore throat means that there is some pain when you take the fluid insides. These are the basic 3 symptoms which has to be there around to make sure that the person is having swine flu. One thing is there. Then there are other symptoms like body ache, like running nose, that is common cold as we commonly call. These are the other symptoms, and then all other symptoms like vomiting, burning epigastric pain. But these all are supportive symptoms. The primary symptoms, as I said, is fever, cough, cold, and sore throat.
You are treating the patients of swine flu for how many years?
This is about 1.5 years. Since the time swine flu got into our state, I will say it's about August 2009. Since then I am involved in the treatment of swine flu because I was in part of the government missionary. Like the government, actually the swine flu is, initially it was always the government machinery used to treat, and I am being part of it since August 2009 I am treating the patients of swine flu.
And around how many deaths you have witnessed?
Deaths, if you'd say, it would be around 180 to 190 deaths have occurred in our swine flu wards. But our swine flu wards, as I told you, like it's a catchment area of entire Saurashtra except the Jamnagar region. So it's like the entire Saurashtra region death, what I would like to tell. It's 180 or 190, but I would have treated around 5,000 patients about it. In the sense our department and medicine in general, I have treated about 5,000 patients of swine flu till date, and around 2,000 admissions we have even discharged the things. So it's like the death, don't consider death as that 180 deaths, as I told you, it's a death entire Saurashtra region, not just one particular hospital. But as this was the hospital which was assigned to treat swine flu by the government, so it is the thing.
So I mean, at present we generally see in people the swine flu hysteria, we can say, or swine flu phobia.
Yeah, I do agree. Right now I will tell that the current wave of swine flu was much milder than the previous wave of swine flu. Current wave, I have seen less number of expiries. The people are getting discharged very faster, 3-4 days, and people are getting discharged. The severity of disease have decreased tremendously. I don't know what exactly is the reason. Maybe the immunity is developing in the community, so we are on the verge. Maybe we can eradicate the disease faster. But yes, the previous wave of the disease which we saw in December, January, February, at those time it was tremendous. The expiry was very fast expiries. The disease progressed very faster, and the things were more dangerous that time. But since last 2 months, what I am seeing is the expiry rates is much more decreased than the December, January, February phase. So honestly speaking, don't get worried about swine flu. It's a respiratory tract disease. In India, in our setup, we cannot avoid exposure of respiratory tract diseases. What we need to take proper care about your own self, proper hygiene cares, like drink more of fluids, drink more of fresh fruit juices and something, and try to maintain your own immunity by your exercising and all. I'm sure you are not going to end up in swine flu.
Also, I would like to ask, you have been working with the swine flu patients, so weren't you afraid of getting swine flu?
See, initially when I was not knowing, I will tell that in July, August 2009, when we are seeing the first few cases of swine flu in Rajkot, we were slightly afraid because it was a respiratory tract disease. So what we were afraid was also that thing is, you are breathing and you are sneezing, you are a confirmed case, then what would happen is I am likely to get into it. But say this is my profession. It's something like that. The soldier cannot be afraid of the bullets. So it's like my profession. But now over the period of time, I am really not afraid, not even as a doctor, but as a claimant, I would like to tell there is nothing to worry about. This disease is not that dangerous. And the thing is, there are expiries into the disease, but there are lots of expiries due to all other diseases also. So don't worry much about that thing. Yes, being afraid was just being part of it, but over the period of time, it's like at present I'm not at all afraid.
And what happens when someone is diagnosed with the swine flu?
So what happens is when somebody is diagnosed as swine flu, there are two variants of swine flu. If it is upper respiratory tract infection or lower respiratory tract infection. Upper respiratory tract infection is your sore throat, common cold and something like that. Lower respiratory tract infection is when your lungs get involved. That is pneumonitis as we call it. Now that pneumonitis is dangerous because it will spread rapidly. Your lungs function will get deteriorated and that actually causes the death. So what happens during that swine flu is either your upper respiratory tract gets involved or lower respiratory tract gets involved. And if your lower respiratory tract gets involved, so you have all this coughing, breathlessness, high grades of fever and all. And that is the point where actually you need to take proper care of. And that are the patients where we need to give them extra care. We have even need of ventilating the patients. Ventilators have been totally been in use and something like that.
And any stories you remember about the any of the patients that you have been who had the swine flu?
So there are lots of patients who have been having swine flu. I cannot give you reveal the identities of every patient. It is something like that. It's a professional secrets which we need to maintain. But I'll tell even the big shots of city. I'll tell one educationalist. He was in the topmost level educationalist in the university. He came to us. He was very much afraid. He was very much concerned that, oh my God, what the thing is there. And when he was at the end of evening, when we confirmed him that he was having swine flu, I could see the fear in his mind. But what we did is, we tried to console him in the way that we are here, nothing is going to happen. And at the end of fourth day, he was such happy that he was telling me that anytime, if at all you need help to convince any patient that swine flu will not cause you any sort of harm and it is definitely treatable if you take proper care and if you are consulting the doctors, then I am ready to come at any point of time, even at 12 midnight if you will call me, I will come. And he was the person in Gujarati में वो कीधु कि सिविल हॉस्पिटल में हमें नरक गणता था एक टाइम में અને મેં પોતે આ હોસ્પિટલમાં ટ્રીટમેન્ટ લીધા પછી I can be assuring any damn person that this hospital gives the best possible treatment. And he was much more satisfied at the end of the day. And this is not the story of one person. I have treated lots of doctors of my own fraternity in this hospital. Yes, maybe we will not be able to give you the lavishness of the treatment, but yes, we are sure that we will treat you, that's for sure. But the thing is, why this expiry and all were there was because the people came to us very late stages.
Right.
They have avoided sadhu shardi udras thai gayu chhe, we don't want to get treated. This is a common thing and even that Tom, Dick and Harry will come and they will treat us. Right. And then it was very late. The pneumonias were widespread, fluid of both the lungs were involved and there was not much what we can do. Most of the expiries which we had encountered are within 2 or 3 days of our admission. That means that they were very late coming to us. That was the main reason. I don't say that I am not taking my blame. Yes, we had, but things are that there are certain issues of that kind also.
Okay. Thank you very much, Doctor, for talking with us.
Thank you. It was a pleasure talking to you.